Hi everyone, it's the Angelic Alchemist. Today I'm going to be talking about something I have had on my mind for a while, and I've been hearing about on YouTube, people posting stories about their dealings with these, well, on Reddit, about their dealings with these people and stuff. Who am I talking about? Anti-vaxxers. The reason why I'm going to be talking about them today is because, well, why I've had them on my mind is because I have relatives with small children, under the age of 10. Like, one is literally just a year old. And I'm worried about the world they're going to live up in and what they'll potentially be exposed to if these people keep on getting their way. Because, I mean, I've heard stories from, like, Reddit posts and stuff about these anti-vaxxers and some of them who are, like, really crazy and think that, oh, vaccines cause autism and make you gay. Okay, 1. No, they do not. That has been proven to be a load of BS. 2. What the hell is wrong with being gay or autistic? You want... It seems that these people want the quote-unquote perfect child, which there's no such thing as. All kids have their issues and difficulties that come with raising them in their lives. I mean, my mom, the other day, I said I was going to make a video about this, and she said she has the perfect child. And she was talking about me. Because to me, I am her perfect child. She loves me the way I am. And I have Asperger's syndrome, which is considered on the spectrum, autism spectrum, for those of you who are wondering. And I've lived with it all my life. And what's weird is that these anti-vaxxers don't seem to realize that they are literally not only putting their own children in danger, but other children in danger. Here's a newsflash, you anti-vaxxer morons. I'm sorry, but you are morons. You are literally putting everybody in danger by not vaccinating your kids. Vaccines only work if a majority does it. I mean, I've heard stories about anti-vaxxers getting mad at their spouses, pro-vaxxer spouses, for getting their kids vaccinated. And I honestly applaud those people for going behind the backs of these people who think that vaccines are a bad thing. And I've heard about No, don't get me wrong. I am perfectly okay with people who do not vaccinate their kids for a good reason. If it's for a medical reason. And yes, vaccines don't always work in preventing the disease. But they do help make it easier on the patient, on the person who's sick. They make the body has the data to help fight the disease more efficiently, therefore reducing the risk of death greatly, and also reducing recovery time. I find it rather silly that they would put so many people in danger just because they're afraid of their kids being a little different. I mean, okay. What do they do if their kid does turn up autistic? Then you realize, oh, and they didn't get their vaccines, huh? I'm sorry, but autism is genetic. Just like eye color, hair color, skin color, the shape of your nose at times, your ears, everything about you. Autism is literally genetics. I mean, like with all disabilities, it falls down to, in girls, both parents having it, and in boys, one parent having it, because with girls it's XX and boys it's XY. And these people just don't seem to get it. In third world countries, there are moms who are literally carrying their children for days just to get them a vaccine. I was reaching for this to use as a metaphor for a shot, but it doesn't really work. It looks like a nail. It's a screwdriver. And give me that one moment, please. Well, here in the first world, allergies. First world, we have access to vaccines to help us, and there are people who seem to think they're going to cause all sorts of problems. Yeah, no offense to you, but I think the moms in the third world countries are the better mothers. Considering that the lengths they're going to go to extend their children's life expectancy. And technically, in some ways, some vaccines actually have been passed on to your children already because you were vaccinated when you were kids. Because it's already in your bloodstream and therefore it's passed on to them. And here's another problem. When the kids get to college, they will not be able to get college age. They won't be able to get into college. Because they won't have records of their shots. Because they didn't get them. And the college is going to say, I'm sorry, we can't accept you. You'll have to do something else. I don't know how those online colleges work, but they might be reduced to using those instead. And that would probably be kind of pathetic. Oh, where did you graduate from? I graduated from the University of Arizona because my mom was too stupid to get me vaccinated. Thanks a lot, Mom! And another thing that bugs me about this is, for the kids who are allergic to the vaccines, this puts them at risk because, like I said, vaccines only work with the majority doing it. And in some states, newsflash people, that's considered child neglect. So guess what? The state, if they find out you're not vaccinating your kids, they can literally take them away and give them to someone who will. Because, I mean, I get that you love your kid, but it's really shortening their possible life expectancy by keeping them from things that, by letting them possibly be exposed to preventable diseases. Really worth it, and I have one more thing to say before I sign off for today. To paraphrase an episode of Family Guy, because I don't remember the exact line Lois said, but there was an episode where Stewie had a friend who had cancer. His parents believed, like a lot of anti-vaxxers seem to believe, that God would heal his child, and apparently there are some anti-vaxxers out there who think God, he'll protect our babies from evil diseases and stuff. Then why won't God protect them from the evil autism that you seem to fear so much? She told these parents, well, maybe the things like vaccines and medical treatments like chemotherapy, radiation, surgeries and stuff that we've discovered over the years, medical breakthroughs, are in a way answered prayers from God. That God is basically guiding us to these answers so we can heal ourselves. He's giving us these miracles in a way that it seems like he's not doing a thing at all. That seems like it's us. He's just guiding us to these answers that we need. And I think that vaccines are in a way answered prayers, because before vaccines came along, people were dying a lot younger, and people were probably praying for a way to prevent these diseases or stop them entirely. That's what vaccines do. They prevent the spread of... They can stop these diseases. They can help keep our children alive and healthy. And I really think that that's something you should think about if you're an anti-vaxxer. Our vaccines really answered prayers. I'm the Angelic Alchemist. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.